Phil and I flew to Clarence at Great Barrier Island for lunch. Now we're departing for our home airfield at North Shore.
Great Barrier traffic, Sierra Romeo Zulu is taxiing from dispersal to holding point 28.
The main seal and grass runways at Clarence are 1028.
Great Barrier traffic, Sierra Romeo Zulu is backtracking 28.
There's plenty of runway here, about 930 metres on the seal and 950 on the grass.
Right, your harness is tight?
I'm tight, I'm good.
And your door is locked, okay. Now I've got to learn your acronym here, but it's something WINSOG.
Runway, clear, transponder,
Okay,
lights,
lights on,
direction indicator,
DI 28,
WINSOG,
WINSOG, slight wind to the left,
radio call.
radio call. Great Barrier traffic, Sierra Romeo Zulu is about to roll 28 and will be departing for North Shore, climbing straight out.
A 10-knot crosswind is filtering across the runway from Blind Bay.
A little gust somewhere there.
On climb out, we see wispy cumulus and stratus at about 1,000 feet.
Righto, what wind have we got up here? No wind data. Why is that?
There you go.
Because I'm quite happy. Yeah, I'm quite happy to go straight through that gap there.
This afternoon's forecast predicts a light southerly, cloud nil significance except towering cumulus at 2,000 feet, with tops above 10,000 feet about the west coast, clearing mid-afternoon. Possibly isolated light showers.
Right, we'll start our climb just coming out under this bit here.
Here, uncontrolled airspace extends to 4,500 feet. So being over water and on a southwesterly heading, we climb to take advantage of the maximum available height. It's a great day for flying. As we climb, the clouds disappear beneath us.
Any boats on the water that side, Bruce?
No, a few white caps, but
Yeah, none on my side either.
Out over the Hauraki Gulf, and in the distance a line of cumulus on the horizon, and a towering cumulus right in our track. On our right-hand side is Little Barrier Island, a pest-free sanctuary for endangered birds. It is circled by a restricted area extending to 3,500 feet. More and more, the towering cumulus captures my attention.
it's an interesting sky out there.
It's definitely worth a photo. Our TL Sirius is equipped with an autopilot.
Let's turn the autopilot on. And we want to navigate it. We will. We've got 17 knots from the left.
The track to North Shore was set on the GPS prior to takeoff. Set the autopilot on nav and it will take us straight there.
Surely that's not the angle.
Searching.
We can also set an altitude and climb and descend as required.
Boat down here and a boat ahead of us. Another yacht.
You want to put altitude on?
Yeah, let's do altitude, yes. Good man. Okay. Now, what are we going to put on altitude? Which is altitude on there. 45. And because we do that, we now go up.
Right. Now we should probably just check Pi ATIS to see what the QNH is.
Rightio. 128, what is it?
1283.
The water below is dead calm. Conditions are perfect. Even the most timid passenger would enjoy this. But up ahead, I'm not so sure.
Here, 45, so you're okay here.
Yeah. I've got 45 there, so I'm going to go down the way. We'll go to, 4,000?
No, you shouldn't go to 4,000, that's IFR.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just
Well,
scattered.
go to 4.3.
Eh?
Well, you're on 4.2 now.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's got 4.5 there,
You
but
got
we haven't...
4.5, but you're not climbing, are you?
No, well, it stopped.
Did you indicate what? Did you give it a vertical speed or an
Oh, no, I
indicator
didn't.
speed?
No, I didn't.
So give it a
That's
vertical
fine.
speed, yeah.
Thank you.
As we near the mainland, uncontrolled airspace reduces to 2,500 feet. A descent will be necessary soon.
Mind you, we're at 4.5. We shouldn't really be at 4.5 in here.
We're right on the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you're going to have to descend here to
Yeah, I'm going to go down.
2.5. You could
4.4.
you could put in 2.5 and get your
Rate of descent there.
semicircle on that.
Yep, that would be a better way. What did we say? 2.5? Yeah.
It's 2.5 in there, yeah.
2.5, and we want a vertical speed, and we want to go down. Hold on. Oh, let's do another click. Don't think that's enough.
Takes a bit of time to work it out, doesn't it?
Take that out. Ah, there it is.
Yeah. It'd be that 2.5 by North Shore. You're actually coming up to a cloud bank here that you're going to have to go underneath.
Stratus at 2,500 feet forces us to descend further.
Now, are we going to get under this?
No, I think you're going to have to go down further, aren't you? Because you can't go over the top of it.
No.
Isn't it interesting that back there, just as we left Great Barrier, we had white caps, and out here it's just
Nothing.
dead calm.
Now look, I'm on nav, and I've put it over there, and it's not
Take
going
it off
around.
nav and put it on for heading.
Ah, is that what it is?
Yeah. Just ask me, Phil.
Well, it's obvious when you tell me, but
Like a bit of rain up over
it
River.
does. This big black cloud there
Yeah.
initially.
Rain. They did say rain, actually. Some heavy showers, actually.
Yeah, and that's a heavy shower.
It is a heavy shower.
All the while, we draw closer and closer to this massive towering cumulus. Maybe it's a CB.
Like a,
It's a CB going up.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of a CB. It looks as if it's died.
well, it looks like it's dying now, but
Yeah.
that's heavy rain.
North Shore traffic, Sierra Romeo Zulu is Motora Island this time at 2,500 feet and joining.
Now we can see torrential rain at Orewa and Dairy Flat.
Actually, looking at that, it probably should have gone the other side of it. That's quite a bit away, isn't it? Sort of quick.
I'd go around to the right here.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The cloud base and boundary of the downpour is well defined. As the downpour is directly in their path, Phil and Bruce discuss whether to go to the left or the right of it.
My thought on that is, the wind is coming that way, this is blowing this way, we're going to have to end up coming quite a bit downwind.
Yeah.
Whereas you go the other way, you're upwind a bit.
I'd still prefer, which way do you reckon this thing's going?
It's coming, well here's the wind, it's going that way.
Going that way?
Yep.
Well,
Peninsula Kilo 5.
I think it's sort of been dying and pretty well been static. I'd go a little bit further to the right if I were you, Phil.
Yeah, why is that?
Just to give it a bit more space.
Okay.
You've also got this this cloud base here, haven't you?
Yeah. I think we'll kill the autopilot. I'll go into... We're going to get a couple of little lifts just coming up soon. It won't be much.
Over the coast at Waiwera, the edge of the downpour clearly evident. Continuing on past the rain slowly reveals a lovely autumn evening. As we join at North Shore, downwind for 2-1, we see the rain is still tumbling down at Orewa, and the fields below are saturated. The airfield has taken a drenching, and the runway is still not completely drained.
And North Shore traffic, Sierra Romeo Zulu's finals for 2-1 full stop. That looks like puddles of water.
Yeah, why don't you...
I'm going to have to touch down over that, so I'm going to round out, go over it.
Yeah.
We'll stick to the right hand side a little bit.
Nice landing, Phil. That was an adventure we didn't expect.